Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Rosas, and today I will be informing you a little bit about Acapulco, which is located in Mexico. First off, I wanted to show you some pictures to kind of get you a feel of how Acapulco looks. Acapulco has a very long history. Some of the history includes that the first settlers were Nahua Indians, which preceded the Aztecs. They were there 2,000 years before the European colonizations in the 1520s. A lot of the famous people visited Acapulco during the 1950s and the 1960s. Those famous people included John F. Kennedy, Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Judy Garland, and many others. Acapulco has many great sites and it's famous for them. The purpose of this speech is to inform you a little bit of where I am from. Acapulco used to be one of the most tourist spots before. I have heard a lot about Acapulco growing up because my mother was born there and raised there, and she always told me stories of when she was younger, and even other stories like that one time that there was a horrible earthquake that nearly killed a lot of people. I also had to research a little more information because I don't know every single fact about Acapulco since came to the United States when I was 4 years old. But I do remember growing up all the time hearing about Acapulco in my homeland. Today I will be talking about Acapulco's weather, attractions, and food. Let me know if your family ever visited Acapulco. So Acapulco is a very sunny place. It is sunny 360 days out of the year. It is rarely ever under 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is ever rarely above 92 degrees Fahrenheit. The most famous attraction is La Quebrada. And La Quebrada is a cliff in which one can go and view every afternoon, and you'll watch skilled divers jump up a 148-foot cliff. It is only $3 to go to the platform where you could view them, but many tourists love to go see them because that's where the cliff is most known for. It is a famous tradition since 1934. Now, food. I am a huge food person, so I always like to know about the food. The most famous food in Acapulco is ceviche, which is shrimp made with pico gallo, and it's kind of cooked in lemon. Acapulco has a lot of seafood since they're around the beach. They always have fish available and always have shrimp and all the seafood available. Another famous plate is pozole, which is a tradition to make every Christmas. My mother makes it every Christmas, and I anxiously wait every Christmas just to eat pozole. It is basically hominy made with pork, and it's kind of like a stew. I feel like some Americans have a pozole, but the special thing about Acapulco is that we add so many different things into it. So we add avocado, and we add onions, and we add a bunch of new things that usually is not traditional here in America. Another famous plate is enchiladas, which I'm pretty sure Americans are familiar with. So today you have learned a little bit about Acapulco's history, weather, attraction, and food, of course. I hope that this could help you a little bit and know a little bit about Acapulco in case you ever decide to visit. It is a great place to visit. It has beautiful attractions. It is beautiful. And nowadays, I feel like it's always a question as to where the crime, because I know the crimes have risen in Mexico, but Acapulco does, where the tourists normally reside, it doesn't have, the crime rate isn't as high. It's usually a very good place to still visit. Now I wanted to show you a little video about La Quebrada, which is the most famous like cliff divers, and I just want to show you a little clip so you understand like why it's so famous. As you can see, many of the tourists go to the viewing platform and record the divers because it is such a famous tradition there, and it's just amazing to watch them jump that high. Where I am from, we are very proud of this attraction just because we know how much of a skilled diver you have to be just to jump out of a 148-foot cliff. I hope this speech really helped you understand and have a feel of how Acapulco is, where attractions are, and just be any of attraction to you in case you ever want to go visit. But I hope this video was very informational to you. Thank you.